make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard. Was born to run the night. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. And Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Denver. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down.
Nix's pass. Complete to Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's got his man ground. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Broncos. To throw is Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
Love to throw to get started. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
22 middle. Ready.
On play action, Love. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. In trouble. On second down, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He'll get this out wide. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Ready, ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Great.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First down throw for Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down. Nix. Quick throw, taken in. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Back to throw is Nix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Packers on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. Working in the middle, that's Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And the Broncos are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Harvey, and that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Forced out wide. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go, set. 10, block 40.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set, cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Now inside the 25. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. They got the
Hold on a sec. Captain. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And third down coming up.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Captain.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Denver. Spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. 52 blue. 22 needle. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
On first down, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
In motion, Reed. Throwing on second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. We go play action with Love. A ball deep for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready. 50, green.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Yellow, blue. Smash, red. Ready.
On second down, Love. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Set, cut. Ready.
On play action, Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. And it's fourth down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Packers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Quick, yellow. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
At the 33-yard
Here we go,
line.
set. Fight, 31. Set.
Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up fourth down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set, cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
10 flat.
A second down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a line.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Packers.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
Yellow.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Here we go. Set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Got it. Down. 33. Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. In motion, Reed.
Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. 45, white. Hut, go. Hut.
To throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the start.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. A run once more. That's Harvey. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the attack.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchback. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 53.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Ready?
Here's Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Sack Allen. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. Throw it here on first down. The ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Bombers. Almost out.
To throw is Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Throwing is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
On second down, it's Nix. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
They'll go play action with Nix. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Here's Nix to throw. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he will score! Game on! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. To return it, it's Dorsey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Striker, 3-3. Hey,
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go. Ready.
On second down, Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Field black.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That's a scary scout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's pumped by Harvey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Oh my son! Captain.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's first down.
Oh my son!
He'll run. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Oh my son! Ready!
Throw it. Nix. Shaheed with the catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5.
Almost set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now set up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Oh, I said. Ready.
2nd down. Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. Then he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Black, 95, yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
6, Mega. Set, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Bombers. Away.
Here we go. One final play. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
To kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. To throw is Nix. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down,
That's a gain
3 to
of
go.
6. Brings up third and
They'll
3.
throw out of the gun. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Denver. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
Ready. 45. White. Hey.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They bring their tight end right.
Shot. 17. 10 cycles. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
50. Green.
In motion, Reed. Throwing on second down, Love. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Okay, right? Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Bolden. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
38. Black. 95. Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Drill. 52. Set. What?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos.